Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 3B3C hair tutorial. The products that we're going to be using today are the hemp seed, natural oil, organic, and just some eyeliner just to fill in by Maybelline Perfect Eyebrow Pencil, and 2 bobby pins to pin up the hair when we do our style. Now usually I just finger through my hair, try to just feel through and see how I want my texture to be. Usually it takes a try or two to get it washed to where I want it to be. So what you'll want to do is after you've washed and conditioned your hair, you want to start parting it with your hands. And at this point, what we're doing is we're just pinning down sections of the hair that with a brush or a Denman brush to make sure that we can get a good sleek part. It doesn't have to be a perfect line. If anything, people do zigzags at this point. So you want to use an Ultra Sheen Revitalizing as well as the My Black is Beautiful Detangling Spray. And when you combine those, it pretty much just solidifies all the roots and all, let's say, broken off dead ends and such like that. So you want to take a bobby pin and just pin down the major section that we have here until you have just a general little style. This will help so that when we spray the My Black's Beautiful Detangling Spray, that it will stay in place. Curly hair has its own, hair in general has its own placement on the head. So right now we're just keeping the part so that when we go into the other part of the style, it won't mess up what we're doing. You're going to take that second bobby pin and you're going to place it in the back to pin down the second portion from the part. And this will hold down the hair in that position. Now that we have the back pinned down, we're going to take some of the Ultra Sheen Revitalizing Cream and just place it right over where we smoothed it with the Denman brush. This will just make sure that we have it really locked in. You know, and especially since you could tell it's windy in the video, you definitely, depending on where you are, you want to make sure that you have everything sealed up so that when you go outside, all your work is not undone. Right now, I'm just going over and realigning my bobby pin, just making sure that it's placed right. Sometimes through the process, it may loosen itself, so make sure you just readjust, rebrush, and making sure that you have it all pinned down so that when you do edit the other part of your hair, that you won't have any issues and it won't come undone. So now what we're doing is we're taking another bobby pin. I know I only placed 3 in the tutorial, but if you have your pack, go ahead and pull out another one. And you're going to pin that on your right side of your head. So now we're just making sure that we have the hair where we want it. You know, when you're going to be out and about, you want to make sure that you have a good look at all angles. The curls are coming out pretty good. If there's any like issues or anything you don't like, you can just take bobby pins and just readjust your hair. Because since we're already solidified with our product, we want to make sure that we don't make any like major changes. That would have been done earlier. It's having some fun over there. And so now we're going to take another bobby pin and just kind of fix up that hairline just so we aren't looking square. And tucking it in, brushing over, picking out, seeing where we want the curls to be. This is not more so a volume tutorial, more so a styling tutorial. If you want volume, I can make another video on that, and that'll be more so its own style than itself. When it comes to textured hair, you kind of can just get pretty creative since there's not really a standard for it. So it's the sky's the limit, honestly. So we're just adjusting the hairline, making sure it looks the way we want. It doesn't look tacky, because one wrong placement can make something look like. We're taking the My Black is Beautiful Detangling Spray, and we're just going over the curls again just to solidify the style that we're going for. And now what we're doing is we're just going to go over and fill in the eyebrows. Now this is just kind of like a daily hair care, including the eyebrows routine. You want to make sure that if you're going for a hairstyle that's not an extensive hairstyle, adding extensions, lace fronts, things like that, you're probably going to want to go for a natural look on the face. So here I'm just going over my eyebrows, making sure that there's no curly craziness going on. Brushing them up, making sure I follow the natural pattern. And then after I do that, I'll be filling them in just so that I can have a good ratio of thick hair and thick eyebrows that'll match the natural proportions of my face. And this will depend on your eyebrow shape as well. So follow the natural shape, but make sure your eyebrows are plucked first because it makes it a lot easier. Just going over and making sure I'm lining everything. Just a simple fill-in, nothing crazy. Again, this is just the daily routine. Of course, nothing's perfect, so if you mess up, just go over it again. Delete what you didn't like. Now we have our completed look. I appreciate you guys watching the video. I hope you find this useful. There's not a lot of 3C hair tutorials, so enjoy. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.